We are from Group C, and before we start, I want to introduce my members. My name is Ivan Zula as a group leader.
My name is B21.
My name is Muhammad Al-Hadi.
My name is Adanaji.
And my name is Majidin Madam.
Okay, this is a content that we want to talk about. First thing is the background of the business. The second is the business activity, and the third is the business characteristic, and the fourth is the classification of the business, and the fifth is the season tailor business activity, and the sixth is the accounting process, recording process, and finally is the steadiness of recording process. We move to the background of the business. So why we choose the season tailor? Season tailor is a sole proprietorship that owned by one person. Let me tell you about the background of the season tailor. First thing is this is for the season is origin is from his grandfather and grandmother. The name of the owner is Bill and Yin, and they start doing tailor business since 1949 in Bintangong. Okay, and then why we open the branch? Because he have passionate, and he love what he want to do, and he follow his steps of his grandfather and grandmother. After that, he get married and he decided to open a branch in Samarahan. He started since 29 July 22. The location of the season tailor is number 173.14183 at Jalan Dato' Muhammad Musa, Aiman 2, 94300, Samarahan, Sarawak. And this is a trade license of the season tailor. And this is our picture when we take the interview for the season tailor. And the right side of me is the owner of the season tailor, and this is front of the shop season tailor.
So the first, just like I said just now, the first activity is alteration and repair. So what does it mean by alteration? Whereby alteration, they do the outfit that match with the customer needs, or in other terms, they fulfill the customer needs or what they customize. So the second one is pattern making and cutting, whereby this season tailor they also provide or make traditional costume for the customer. For example, gawai, traditional costume, or other races. And the third one is sewing. Actually, this one is a common things to do, whereby they sew to repair the damaged cloth, and also they do the sewing in short term.
Characteristic is quality materials. Season tailor offer the high quality materials such as silk and for evening gowns and high quality wool for bespoke suits. Season tailor implement traditional technique for traditional clothes such as traditional Melayu cloth, Dayak cloth, and other races. And not only traditional technique, they also implement modern techniques for modern clothes so that it will be more efficient and takes less time to finish. Okay, the next characteristic is customer service. From the initial presentation for the meeting, the owner also treat all of their customers very well. He's also kind with all of his customers so that he can maintain a long-term relationship and gain his customers' trust. And By doing so, both parties will be more satisfied with each other. The last characteristic is patient trends. Season tailor keeping up to date in the recent fashion such as vehicles, so that the design will be more characters.
Okay, we move to the season tailor business activity. They have 4 business activity. First one is capital, second is revenue, and third is liabilities, and lastly is expenses. I want to talk about the capital first. Capital is the owner brought 50,000. His own money. They doesn't lend anything from bank or money lenders. This is from the previous business family, and I want to talk about the second one is revenue. For the revenue is they usually get profit around 5,000, but if have many customers, they usually get 7,000 to 8,000. And for the liabilities, for the rental shop, the owner usually pay 2,000. And lastly, for expenses is for electric and bill and for electric bill and water bill, they usually pay 120 per month. And they have one worker, and they usually pay 1,200 per month. And usually the owner said to me is 1,500, but the owner work and he decreased it to 1,200.
Right, now we move to the accounting recording process, which is transaction. Number 1 is transaction identifications. Number 2, source documents. And number 3, journals and or adjustments. Number 5, financial statements. And the last one is trial balance. Okay, let's move to the first one is transaction identifications. So, season tailor basically will recognize and identify all the financial transactions that relate to the business. So, for example, we can see here that all the sales, purchases, expenses, and withdrawal. So, the tailor standardly will analyze all the financial transactions, which is include fabric purchases, sewing equipment, maintenance, sales of finished garments, and any other business that relate to BA expenses. Okay, now let's move to the source documents. The season tailor maintains track of the source documentations to identify the evidence of sales. That's, for example, receipts, invoice, and all the relevant paperwork. So here, for the sales invoice and receipts, basically, season tailor will record the sales transaction for finished garments, alterations or other tailoring service provided to customers. And the second one is for the bank statement. So bank statements will provide evidence of cash inflows and outflows, including payments received from customers and expenses paid for materials or service. So here, season tailor will automatically put all the transactions in the bank statements. Okay, for the last one is for the expenses receipts. Receipt for expenses such as for rent for the tailor shops, utility bills, maintenance and repair, cost for sewing equipment, and any other business related expenses. So here they will records and identify if there are any expenses that they will come out with per month. Okay, that one is about the journal and adjustments. The goal of the journal is to document and preserve company financial statement. So basically, season tailor will keep tracks of every financial transaction as a means of monitoring and reviewing it. So season tailor is basically they will take the journals and post it to the general ledgers. Each ledger account might represent different aspects of the business, such as fabric inventory, equipment maintenance, sales revenues, and operating expenses. So after that, they will do an adjusting entries. The adjustments are made to reflect accurate financial information. For example, the value of fabric inventories might be need to be adjusted to reflect its current market values. Okay, the next is about the financial statements. So basically, the season teller the owner of the season teller will record all the business transaction, and after that, he will do in the what Excel and the financial statements. So the owner employed to keep track of profit and loss for clear financial insights. This is to make decisions on the health of the firm and profit maximization. So for the financial statements, using the adjustment on the trial balance, the financial statements such as the income statement that's showing revenues and expenses, balance sheets, which is showing assets, liabilities, and equities, and cash flow statements that showing cash inflows and outflows are prepaid. One is trial balance. Season tellers balance manually to increase precision to fullest. And number 2, error checking and boost the process of choosing decisions. So, a post-closing trial balance is prepared to ensure that temporary accounts have been closed properly. After that, for the reversing entries may be made for certain adjusting entries and the start of new accounting period to simplify future accounting process. And finally, the financial results are reported to stakeholders such as the business owner, investors, and tax authorities, providing insights into the financial health and performance of the teller business.
Next is strengths and weaknesses of recording process in season teller. There are 4 strengths and 4 weaknesses. The first strength is easy setup, which is allow season teller to get started quickly without complex procedure and expensive software. Affordable accounting software or even a spreadsheet can be used to calculate income and expenses. The next one is real-time visibility. This is allow a season teller to monitor the cash flow, identify spending pattern, and track profitability on an ongoing basis. The third one is cost effectiveness. Season teller may manage their account without paying a large bookkeeping fee because they are free or inexpensive alternative accessibility. For the last one is improve decision making. By analyzing financial statement, season teller can make informed business choice. The owner can adjust the strength price, optimize inventory level, and allocate research more efficiently based on the data gathered. Next is weaknesses. The first one is limited expense. Season teller may often lack a formal accounting knowledge, which can lead an error recording transaction or categories expenses. The second one is inconsistent recording, which is that can affiliate a season teller business and make matter more difficult. Season teller may lose a reception or have an entry made slowly, which is make it challenging to keep an accurate record of their finance. The third one is time management. Recording transaction consistently and accurately require discipline, which can be burden for the owner of the teller who already manage a variety of tasks. For the last one is limited scalability. Seasoned tailor may find it difficult to handle the complex financial statement or produce the in-depth report for the well-informed decision making as the business grows. That's all from me. Thank you.
So this is the two effects that we learn from social media. Okay. So this is the investment. So the first thing is trade lessons. The second thing is all the machines and the fabric. Okay, so this is the equipment for the workers to use when working, and the last thing is when we visit the season tailor. Okay, before we end our presentation, let us see a video about season tailor.
Introducing to you Season Tailor. Owner of Season Tailor, Li Wang Yin. Season Tailor provide their customer services like alterations, waist adjustments, clothing repairs, and many more. Season Tailor price are fit with customers' budget, making their services affordable to everyone. With unbeatable prices and expert tailoring services, what are you waiting for? Let Season Tailor transform your style.
Okay, so that's all for our presentation today. So I would like to say a big thank you and a big applause to Madam Letty for guiding us in doing our assignment. And also thank you to the owner for giving our full cooperation and full effort in giving our very good information to complete our assignment. That's all from us. Thank you.